Hey, everybody, welcome to another podcast. This is Coach Tom for TL Performance. Today, I was going to talk about just decision making and behaviors because this has come up a few times with clients, and it's just patterns that I see in society where you want to create a change, whether it be in life or how you live your life, what you want to achieve in life, or whether it's related to your health. Or your training or all of those things. And you determine that you have some roadblocks. I want to achieve this and it's not happening. And you say, I'm going to try, you decide on a action plan and you're going to do something. But what I notice in a lot of people is they don't eliminate the behaviors that are getting in their way. For example, nutrition is a really big one. Nutrition is not complicated and it's been figured out for a very long time. But I do understand it gets confusing because in the mainstream media, there's a need to sell things. And this is true of fitness equipment too. If they just said, this is the basics of nutrition and we're done with it, then where would the business of the nutrition industry and even the food industry go? They need to create an idea of progress and also new products and continuing to create customers, because their business model is a one-off sale. They're going to sell you something and they realize after a while you're going to figure out that it wasn't working and you're going to need a new something to go to. So they've got to be one step ahead and create that. And I helped a new client with nutrition, and what was common is that this person was using a lot of conflicting advice that you could find on Instagram or all over the place. So it becomes extremely confusing. The client really has no idea what's going on because they're getting so much barrage of differing information. They don't know which way is up. And this happens in training too, and I think this is because the functional training movement doesn't really know what they're talking about in the first place. So when you start from a base where you don't know what you're talking about, you're just going to come up with silliness that goes off into nothing. And they want to find out why people are getting injured or how to improve their performance, get better results. But because their basis of thinking that strength is the solution, everything is off base and is inaccurate, then they're just never going to solve the problem. So it becomes an easy solution is when you make a change, whether it be nutrition or training, you need to also look at what you've been doing and with an open mind that maybe that was also contributing to why you weren't achieving those things. So I think try not to sound confusing here because this is one that there's so many tangents you can go off on, you can talk about, but it's in the professional service industry with regards to health, it's just such a norm that people don't get the result and they're never confronted with changing themselves, their behaviors, dealing with their emotions, making better choices. They just always expect someone else to give them that magic pill or magic exercise that's going to do everything. And that's why you have physical therapy. That's why you have psychological therapy. That's why you have whatever other therapy. And that's why the majority of the people that seek those things never find a solution, because it's more holistic than that. And it requires that you do examine your behaviors and change them, because you can talk all you want. You can even go and have a great strength training program, but if the cause of what's happening is still there, then it doesn't make a difference. So hopefully that was as I learned how to speak clearly in these podcasts, I hope that was a valuable little chat there. And if you do have a question or comment, you can leave it below the video. And as always, you can email me with a question or comment, Tom at TL Performance LA. You can find me on Facebook, TL Performance LA. My Instagram is coach.tomleggett and my website, tlperformancela.com. Until next time, we'll talk.